having a great day. Every year in my kindergarten class, at the very beginning of the year, I always like to do a name craft so that we can put them up in the classroom and everybody can see our names. So I think we should do the same thing, and then we can share them in our virtual school online. So I'm just going to show you a sample of one that we're doing. So this is a rocket, and it is Miss Hanselman, who is my teaching partner, my ECE. That's her last name. So what she has done is she has put a letter on each of the squares to make her name. She has quite a long name, so we have had to put two pieces of paper together to make it long enough. And then at the very top, to make our rocket, is another shape. Wonder if you know what it is. It has 3 points. Did I hear triangle? You're right. It's a triangle. So now I'm going to show you what you need and what you can do to make your own at home. Now, when you're at home, you're not going to use your last name like we did. You're going to use your first name. So if your name is Susan or if your name is John, you're going to use your first names. And some rockets are going to be short and some rockets are going to be really long. It depends how many letters are in your name. Okay, let's get started. So what you are going to need for this craft is a glue stick, a marker so you can write the letters, a pair of scissors, possibly some tape if you have small paper like I do and you want to tape it together, and some different colors of paper. Now I've decided to do my rocket a little bit different, and I think that everybody's rocket should be different. That's what makes them so awesome and special. So for my rocket, I chose to use blue paper. And my last name, Hamilton, is also very long, so I had to tape two pieces of paper together as well. Now I'm going to lay that down here. I hope you can see it. Okay. And then what you need to do is you need to figure out how many squares you need for your name. Now I have H, A, M, I, L, T, O, N. Those are the letters in my name. How many letters are in my name? How many squares am I going to need? Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to cut out 8 squares. And I'm also going to do something a little bit different. I'm only going to use 2 colors of paper, and I'm going to make a pattern. So you pick your paper. I'm going to do red and yellow, and you cut out some squares. Now I already cut out my squares to help save time here. So I'm going to show you. I have already done a few squares and I've already started to write my names on the squares. So this is the first letter in my name, and this letter makes a sound, ha, ha, and it is an H. So that's going to go at the top of my rocket. And I like to place them on my paper first, and I will give you a view of that in a second. Then the next letter in my name makes a sound, ah. It's actually our letter of the week, ah, ah, for apple. That's the next letter in my name. I'm going to place it on my paper. I'm just going to try and tilt the camera just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So I've got H, A, and then the next color would be yellow if I'm following the pattern, and it's an M. I'm going yellow, red, yellow. I wonder if you know what comes next. If you guessed red, you are right on. And the next letter is I. And I'm going to write the letters in my name quickly. L, T, O, N. So if you can look down here, you can see that I have done my name Hamilton. And the next thing that I would do is I would glue those all in place so they don't fall off. And you kind of want to make them go right together because a rocket is a big, long rectangle. And that's what we want ours to look like. Now, what is missing from my rocket? If you look at Miss Hanselman's rocket, right here, what do you notice is missing at the top? You're right, this triangle at the top, that's what's missing. And look it, I just happen to have a triangle right here. And the triangle is the top of my rocket. So I'm just going to put that right there at the top. Now, you can leave your rocket like that if you like. Or if you would like to, you could add different things to it. Maybe you want to show your rocket with like some fuel or exhaust coming out of the bottom. Maybe you wanted to draw some clouds in the sky. Maybe you wanted to add some detail, maybe some stripes, to the top of your rocket. I'll show you the stripes that I added. It's your choice. Be creative and see what you come up with. No two name crafts should be the same. I look forward to seeing yours and what you're doing at home. So when you are finished your name craft, I would love you to take a picture and send it to my email. Hope you enjoyed this craft.